Alright guys, reaction time. We've been waiting for this moment. The album just came out today. Tension, Kylie Minogue. Padam Padam was fucking a huge hit. Tension, you know, people still love it, but it didn't make quite the impact that Padam Padam made. This album sounds really promising. This is my first listen. I'm gonna skip through the singles. I like them, so that's it. Just to kind of save some time. By the way, normally my setup is much different, but I'm still settling in my place. The studio I'm still working on. Normally I would have my mic and all that shit, but at the moment it's just everything is everywhere. But I'm dealing with it. I'm going through it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be done. All right, let's get into it. How this is like the opening. It's introducing the vibe of the album. You know, Padam Padam is one thing, but but this is more so like the opening of the project, and it's such a perfect opener. It's just very melodic, and I find that a lot of her music, the melodies are just so, it's hypnotizing almost, and it's so fucking sexy. Her voice is so nice, bro. Very straight with this one, even though the melodies are just, it's kind of taking you for a ride. They're keeping it straight, and I don't know how else to say it. It's kind of just bringing you right through. So I'm liking the ride on this one. I was waiting for that. I was hoping that would come, and it did. So I'm so not disappointed for that big build up, and like just it's like almost like you break free and like you're fucking flying at that point. I love when songs do that, especially dance tracks. And she's so good with this shit. Like she never disappoints when it comes to whatever. Honestly, I don't think that I've ever been disappointed by any era of her, to be honest. She brings something different, but it's always dance-wise, and this reminds me of like the late 90s, early 2000s type of dance, Euro house vibe. Like there's a blend of a lot of things in there, and most thing that I love about her is her songs, the melodies, they're very pretty. That's nice. It's like it just pulls you in. What a good ending. I love that song. That was very nice.
For love, there's no
This one seems more like fun and bubbly, like very pop, but like 80s synths and stuff going on. I love the 80s vibe that this one has. Let's see where this goes. Where she takes you melody-wise, it makes you feel something inside, something good. I find she's very careful with how she makes her music or the music she chooses on her albums, because a lot of them are like that. The build-up, the energy, the feels. That one was fun. I like that.
Let's make it happen, just like we imagined. Let's get expressive, we can take our time and slow down, shake it all out. Baby, can't you feel it? My heart is beating. Slow down, work it all out. You and me got something that's worth repeating. You know the song.
Okay, so far this one is my least favorite. It's a mood. You have to, once you get the mood and of the groove that's going on in this, it's an attitude. It took me a bit to get it. I was trying to catch it. I get it. But yeah, so far this is my least favorite.
Take it all out, baby, can't you feel it? My heart is beating. Slow down, work it all out. You and me got something that's worth repeating. You know the something about you and me. One more time.
One thing I always loved about her is that she uses her voice as some sort of like instrument, in a sense, where it has its own effect almost. Yeah, there's some like filters going on her voices, yeah, like layering and stuff like that. I just thought I fucked that up. Anyways, but there's this tone to her voice, and it really, it's a whole fucking like instrument of its own. It's really dope. It has an effect to it. I like that she knows that and she plays with it, so she uses it.
We are the bad, we got history. One more time, one more time, one more time. Slow down, shake it all out. Baby, can't you feel it? My heart is beating. Slow down, work it all out. You and me got something that's worth repeating.
Okay, I like it. I'm sold on it. You still get me high. Alright. Oh.
When it comes to me and you, busy breaking every room. We were up, we were down, maybe this is something brand new. I remember the night, how you looked in my light, and the electric feels never felt so real when you held me tight. And you said my name, on the grounded wave. Now all that's up and I just can't bring myself to say, baby, baby, goodbye. Maybe some more wine, you still get me high. Try out your life, you still get me high.
Okay, sorry, that took me a bit to get into. Like I got it right away, but I wanted to hear it and feel it. I love where it goes, where it's going, and the loud, like there's so much 80s to it. the banging, the heaviness of like the fucking the snares and shit. I really like this album, like a lot. We'll see. There's usually a couple of songs on her album I kind of don't fuck with a lot of the time. Not meaning it's bad. It's not my thing. But she does a really good job on piecing her projects together. So I'm loving this vibe. It's very consistent and is bringing elements of different eras of dance into this project. But yet it all sounds like very, very much the same throughout. I really like this. She does this really well in her songs, and it's the not being predictable in the sense of where it's gonna go direction wise of the song, the melody. It changes like keys and shit, and it's really dope how she makes music. Okay, that one was interesting. Good interesting, by the way. No, that was good.
Whenever I feel your hands all over me, it's like I'm up in heaven, I'm in a dream. I never knew your love would set me free. Big drop on the baseline, tick tock on the waistline. Don't rush, baby, take time. Yeah, 'cause I'm down for a late night, and I'm off for a good time. Ain't nobody killing my vibe. Ain't nobody killing my vibe. Yeah, what you think this is, huh? You're killing that, but I'm queen in this. There ain't no debate when I ride the beat. Going mad for you, go when I ride the beat. Right? Yeah, everything I do is alright. Yeah, Barbie, I'm that cherry on top of the cake. All up in your face, I'm about to give you a taste. Whenever I feel your hands all over me, it's like I'm up in heaven, I'm in a dream. I never knew your love would set me free. But now I see you're taking me to places I've never been.
Okay.
79 boy, call me up. Let me.
That part was fucking dope. That was nice. This song is not my type of vibe. It's not bad. It's not my vibe. But I'm going to continue on because that one little piece there shows me that there's going to be some vocal shit going on. So I'm curious where this goes.
Closer is something I wanted to know. Whenever I feel your hands all.
Okay, so this one I'm kind of like, it's not my favorite. I think this one would be a skip for me.
Just give me the green light and I can make you feel better. Spinning round in circles, I could do it forever. Let's talk about it, babe. Your love is my love and my love's for you. No doubt about it, babe. I'm coming.
Okay, it seems like we're getting to the midsection, or where the fuck are we even in the album? This album kind of shifted a bit, but we'll see.
They're burning for you.
Again, the song's not bad, it's not doing anything for me, to be honest. I mean, I'll play this in the background, But I probably would. This would be another one that I skip. Okay, so I feel like this is a vibe, a certain side of her that is she maybe has done before, or is a certain vibe that fans of hers, a portion of her fans like. So maybe she's appealing to them. Keep in mind, bro, I'm like kind of new to Kylie Minogue. Like I bought the Fever album, but that was about it. But I know of other songs and shit like Slow, and then the country fucking era that she did recently, and then the disco era. Okay, so I did listen. I love the disco album, by the way. So I checked in on a few other things that she did. I'm going to give more of a full listen to the albums prior. But yeah, so I feel like this is maybe a certain side of her that a portion of the fans like. So for me, it's not my thing that I'm looking for anyways. It's not bad though, like I said, it's not bad, it's just more of like a preference and a choice. Okay, she bounced back with this one, like, real fucking quick, bro. I like this. This one's really fucking dope. Something that I noticed with her is that she always makes the ending a way out. Like, it's not just, you know, a simple fade and just a repeat of a chorus or some shit. Like, she adds something extra to the end of the song to really just conclude it to a point where it's satisfying. I notice this is something that she does, like, on a regular. Not just now, like, this is what she does musically throughout her time. I like that. Like, there's effort put into the music, and it's kind of, okay, let's bring it to this place, and let's just really, like, close it. Ooh. It's good. I don't think I heard this song, but it seems...
No, I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10. No, I'm gonna love you to death. Baby, all night again and again. Yeah. You know I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10. That'll give you something that you can't forget. Baby, all night again and again.
10 out of 10. Body, 10. Touch, 10. Energy, 10. 10 out of 10. Body, 10. Touch, 10.
Sleep and sun don't shine. Wow. Wanna devour.
Okay, I fuck with this one. It's gonna be slow. Oh. Maybe not.
I had a secret that I kept to myself, yeah. I had a one-way ticket that was going nowhere. You could be the one, you could be my song. Everything is fun till the walls come close and take away the light. Run into the night, everything will be alright. You said, don't look afraid, baby, take the stage. You know the stars are calling. And the flow, lead it to the glow. You know. You are the one putting out that fire.
Okay. It's not my thing. but you know, I'll accept it. That's like a certain mood. You got to be in a certain mood for that one.
I can see signs hanging on the wall. Night.
All right, you know, this one, it's starting to lose me in the end of things. This one's fun. It's fun. It's just this. I don't know. It's not what I'm looking for musically. That, you know, maybe I'll enjoy that another day, because I find a lot of the times these songs that I tend to skip on, you know, sometime later I will appreciate it for what it is.
Deep in the ocean when you get just imagine. It's like a
That song's more of like an experience, not more so, you know, like that's definitely a vibe. Like that's supposed to be an experience for the listener. I like that one. It's a very interesting. It's different from what I was expecting for sure on the album. Okay, yeah, I like that one. Last one.
one day the arrow's gonna get through. Nothing you can do. It's automatic. You won't know what you're getting into. But when it happens, it's cinematic. Strangers to friends and to lovers. Open your heart and let the sorrow go. We will be good for each other. Don't have to do it alone. So if you want somebody to love you, when you feel like the time is right, baby, I could be the one that you run to, and forever could be starting tonight. I just want it to be real. Don't ever forget. I don't know when the feeling can be tough, but baby, if you want somebody to love you, that someone is me. Could be a dream we're holding on.
I was waiting, bro, because she always goes somewhere. I'm like, where is she going? And she went somewhere different. So I like that. I like being taken on a ride musically. I think honestly, this album altogether, I give it an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. I know those songs that I skipped. At one point, I'm going to like them, because they're not bad. Like, she doesn't make bad music. It's just more so taste-wise. It's like, is it your thing at the moment? Is it your vibe? But yeah, I like this album. I wasn't expecting anything bad. She never actually disappoints, ever, even though I'm not that hardcore of a fan. So I can just imagine, like, I see why she has a strong fan base. She provides, she delivers, like, she leaves you satisfied. And she takes you on a really good, fun ride. I love the cover of it. It is the mood of the album. So it was perfectly pieced together, I find. I'll definitely be listening to this album a lot. Like, I listen still to the disco and shit. This one I'll be listening to on a regular as well. Especially those I find she starts really strong with the opener of the album. Like the first section. Before it gets to like the mid, she kind of started losing me. But then at the very end, she pulled me back in, and she just brings you somewhere more magical than where it started in the beginning. Beginning was more sexy, the ending was more magical. But regardless, it was a fun ride. Thank you for watching and listening with me. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.